What qualifies as a successful day? How do you know by the end of the day that you've done enough work? Hey guys, my name is Gina Sue. For those of you who are new here, I am a certified life coach, and every week I put out a self-development tip or content for you to live a better, healthier, happier life and just to enjoy, because self-development truly changed my life and I'm obsessed with it and I just want to share it with you. So today's topic is actually something that I've been struggling with myself for quite some time, and I finally figured it out and I'm so grateful. So let's dive right in. How do you really know that you've done enough work in a day so that by the time the night comes around, you can go to bed and rest easy and know that, yeah, I did all the work I should have done and I feel good about it? So for those of you who know me, you know that I don't have a 9-to-5 job. I work from home and I'm focused on my acting work and my self-development content and life coaching work. And so sometimes I have 2-3 days that are jam-packed. From the morning to the night, I'm working straight through, and a lot of times I find myself doing indie films on weekends or teaching workshops. Whereas other days, I find myself on like a Wednesday and Thursday thinking, I think this is my weekend day, but sometimes I feel guilty if I take a nap in the middle of the day. I'm like, somewhere, someone else is working their butt off at their 9-to-5 job. And I could never really measure how much I got done in a day to really feel like what qualifies as a successful day. So if you're experiencing the same thing, maybe you have a to-do list and you didn't get through everything, then maybe you go to bed feeling a little bit antsy or anxious or down on yourself for not getting that work done. Or maybe you completed your entire to-do list, but somehow you're feeling like, did I get the right stuff done? Did I really tackle my top priorities? Well, the tip I'm about to share with you right now will ease all your worries in all of this, so let's get into it, and I'll go through 3 steps to make it easy. Number 1, the tip is actually the rule of 3. You want to write down 3 things, your top priority items that you want to get done in that one day. Now, I always suggest writing these 3 things down either the night before or the morning of. That way you have a very clear idea and you can measure out and schedule out your day accordingly. Number 2, make sure that these are top priority items. And when I say that, I mean they should be items that really push your career and your dreams forward. For example, let's say you have to put together a slide deck for a business meeting. Your top priority list shouldn't be buy snacks for the meeting. It should probably be complete the proper content needed to deliver the best possible slide deck. Do you see where I'm going with this? Sometimes I like to measure it as something I felt like I should have gotten done yesterday, like something that is top priority that'll really make a dent on my goals for this month or this year. Those are the things you want to write down as your 3 things to do for the day. Now, another important thing when you're writing these down, please try to start each item with a verb. The more specific you can get about your items, the easier it'll be to complete it. For example, don't write plan event. It's probably better to write drive to the party store, buy 20 balloons, 10 birthday hats, and 1 cake from blank cake shop. I promise you, details will save you and make you feel so good when you cross off that list and you know exactly what you've done. And lastly, number 3, make sure you give yourself 1 to 2 weeks of adjustment time to this new lifestyle habit. So I think it's really important to bring up things like this that give you a little bit of leeway and grace. Sometimes people are like, I'm gonna hit my New Year's resolutions and go cold turkey and do this crazy new lifestyle habit. But the thing is, all of this takes time, especially if you want to incorporate it into your work day as like a daily routine or habit. So give yourself 1 to 2 weeks. For example, just like me, the first time I did this, I was like, film 5 YouTube videos, edit all 5 videos, and write out all 5 email newsletters for those videos. Of course, that was really difficult to complete in one day. So over a period of time, I learned how to properly estimate how much time it took to do something. And also, it took me some time to properly figure out what my top priorities would be. I would think, for example, that it would be these 3 things, but by the next day I'm like, oh crap, I didn't do the most important priority list that I should have done yesterday to help my project move forward today. So give yourself some love, give yourself some grace and some, wiggle room to figure out your priorities, your time management. Oh, and yeah, it took me some time to learn how to celebrate at the end of it all. Because sometimes I'm like, okay, I completed my 3 things and I go to bed. And then I realized I freaking completed 3 things that really moved my business and career forward. So I should celebrate, do a little dance, go out for dinner, jump up and down, whatever I need to do to help remind myself and my mindset that I'm doing something great, to encourage myself to keep doing it the next day and the day after and the day after. Here's another thing. If you don't complete your 3 things, don't be so hard on yourself. Take it as a lesson learned. Maybe you need to be better at prioritizing next time. I assume that something probably took way longer than expected, and so next time you'll know, okay, I gotta give myself more time for this. So maybe you have a large thing for number 1, and then 2 and 3 are something a little bit smaller, so you can make sure you can complete it all in one day. And that's it, you guys. I hope that was really helpful. Now you have a really, really basic and easy measurement tool, so you can go to bed and rest easy and be like, yeah, I completed 3 things. Who cares if my schedule is different from someone else's? I got my top 3 priority things done today, and I can rest easy and enjoy my night. So I hope that was helpful. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new here, I post videos every Tuesday. I release them on a weekly basis. If you are on my newsletter, you will get the little update. Right now, the best way to join my newsletter is to go to my Instagram, which is at Miss Gina Sue, MissGinasu. And in the link in my bio, you'll find exactly where to sign up for my newsletter. And then you'll get weekly updates for videos that'll help make your life better and easier and more productive. So I hope this was really helpful for you, and I'll see you next week. Bye.